on the YouTube video disliker type, multiple accounts with calendrical day and recurrence. So I'm filming this Tuesday, 5 March 2024. I'm Tanis Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. This is my YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi, at least currently. Okay, so I've covered personality types for users who dislike YouTube videos before on this channel, Tanis Leonhardi. Here I highlight a recent ongoing as of Tuesday, 5 March 2024, when I filmed this video. Disliker Solitary, who started their dislike clustering with my video covering Josh Kerr of Great Britain at the 2024 World Indoor Track and Field Championships in Glasgow, Scotland, United Kingdom. Video publication date of Saturday, 2 March 2024, Seattle time zone. So Saturday, 2 March 2024, Sunday, 3 March 2024, Monday, 4 March 2024, and today, Tuesday, 5 March 2024. 4 consecutive days of being harassed by this particular YouTube video disliker. And so since the posting of my second most recent video before this, which is one of my movie notes videos on a documentary about a Native American woman, they escalated their attack with a second account of theirs, including over 3 new dislikes and no corresponding increase in new views. Unlike the over 14 batch, the batch of, I guess we say, unlike the batch of over 14 new dislikes from yesterday, Monday, 4 March 2024, these came with a delay. This is a common disliker type on this YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi. From date stamps on the dislikes in my YouTube analytics, typical recurrence intervals for this type of disliker include less than 24 hours with or without clusters, 24 to 48 hours later with or without clusters, 3 to 4 days later with or without clusters, and calendrical years later with or without clusters. So I've brought this up before of there's like a typical remembering window, and so sometimes it's like, or I have found that it tends to be about 3 to 4 days, especially if it's like this, like sticking of a like or a dislike can kind of be like, there's like a revisiting. It tends to be about 3 or 4 days is kind of like a departure point kind of thing. So then some people might be like, all right, I'm leaving this behind, but I really don't want this video to be recommended by the algorithm, that kind of thing. So they get their second account and they dislike it. And I brought up with the Amber Heard one of calendrical delay, where they'll dislike it and, you know, like a calendar year later, plus or minus a day kind of thing, it's disliked again. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be the same account, especially when there's no corresponding increase in new views. And what I'm trying to say here is there's date stamps on dislikes. If you didn't know this, there's date stamps on dislikes for the videos in YouTube analytics. So a person can like be like, oh, there's more views on this, I'm going to dislike it now. The dislike does not necessarily correlate with an increase in number of views, just because there's more, like, so it's like the dislikers try to hide, right? Like, okay, there'll be more views later, so you dislike it and it's somebody else, you know. And it's like, I still see ya, you know. So this, the dislike from this one user, multiple accounts, is the only dislikes to appear on 100% of the videos they disliked, including the most recent ones. They have disliked videos with publication dates both before and after the aforementioned Josh Kerr video, whether or not they have removed those dislikes. That is, they are alone in their disliking / how they feel. As a reminder, dislikes are tied to real email accounts and can be easily tracked back to the real person. Yes. So clearly, there's a unique thing is I'm like, wow, so this one with the dislike clusters, this most recent occurrence is, or the particular sequence happened on some of my wildlife videos, or that's kind of where it started. This time it was with Scottish middle distance runner Josh Kerr. Happened back in 2020, 2021, and it's an intriguing thing because it shows just how insecure they are about. They have to make it look like people agree with them when in reality they're the only person that feels that way. So it is intriguing. Shows how well, insecure they are. So there you go. There's a little bit of, I think some people go, but how doesn't this bother you? I'm like, it's one person just, right, putting all of their hate into one thing. Plus, if I'm really lucky, right, Like they're out there looking like liking videos that from channels and or people that I don't like, and that actually helped. And if dislikes separate the likes and dislikes kind of thing, then maybe I'll get algorithmic separation from the things I don't want to be recommended with anyway, right? Like, put me with the other disliked, you know, Good Mythical Morning videos. Like, oh, okay, right? Like, there's a little bit of a, I would say, it might, I guess there's the, I don't really know how the algorithm, YouTube algorithm works for dislikes, but I guess there's a little bit of hope there that it actually ends up working right? Of, if those dislikes correspond to likes on something I don't like, and it results in algorithmic distancing, instead of social distancing, algorithmic distancing, might actually be a good thing down the road, kind of thing. So there you go. And I'll link to my playlist, Typifying Dislikers, which I think I made a video dedicated to that back in 2020 and published it in 2021. And it's been something I've returned to. Even not all of the videos where I discuss dislikers, or like, be it explicitly or not, but addressing that topic, not all of the videos are in that playlist, but it is one that I was like, if I do stay with YouTube, typifying dislikers might be helpful, and it might be helpful to others if I put videos out on this topic as well. So here's another one of those videos. So I was on the YouTube video disliker type, multiple accounts with calendrical day and recurrence.